It's one-on-one action here in Springfield as Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young, goes one-on-one with Dynamite Danny Miles. You can see that tensions are high in the early going as these two wasting no time tying up. Miles, look at that. I didn't see that coming. Miles muscles Darren Young, a larger adversary, through the ropes. Darren Young's got about 20 pounds on Miles and certainly a few inches in height. But perhaps Darren Young throwing off his game in the early going. Miles has incredible power in that frame, that steel chain he carries to the ring. I understand weighs some 60, 70 pounds or so. And Young able to leverage Miles to the canvas now with a chancery. Miles, great mat both men are great mat wrestlers. Can't shortchange either one. May not be their bread and butter. Of course, Darren Young, former WWE Tag Team Champion, Titus O'Neil, a primetime player. One-time mentored by Mr. Bob Backlund, but no Mr. Backlund here to warn Darren Young to watch out for the knee. Miles pleased with his handiwork thus far. Side headlock takeover. Great counter by Young. Young has been a great advocate for equal rights, the LGBTQ community, preaching a message of positivity and acceptance. When he gets in the ring, certainly it's all about the spirit of competition, and that nice guy attitude of Darren Young steps off to the sidelines as check out the agility of Miles to counter the scissors. But Darren Young would not let Miles follow through with the boot. Miles can't reach Mr. No Days Off, but Darren Young connects with a forearm. Off the ropes, neck breaker, nicely done. Miles is in a bad way at the moment as Darren Young follows through. Variation of a seated senton. Uses all of his body weight to rush the air out of Miles. Attempted a cover, but could not put him away. Young, chop right to the back, and those that have never felt that before, those will indeed sting. And Young follows through with a clothesline. Miles hits the floor hard. No protection out there for him whatsoever. Hard floor and solid steel surround him. Young looking to give chase. And Young looking for an assist. Whoa! That kid went for the head, the face. I think Young was expecting a chop. I think it's personal with that kid. Young gonna give another kid an opportunity to smack Miles in the face. Miles has made a lot of enemies over the years. Oh, that kid does not look like he's in a good mood. Neither's that one. Kudos to referee Sal Gilberto for stretching the boundaries on disqualification and countout. Miles sent back in, and Miles wants out. Miles has a lot to regroup from and a lot to process here in the past couple of minutes. Miles under the ring. Young speaking with the official. I think Darren Young saw what just happened. Miles comes out the other side. Young has no idea. And Danny Miles from the blind side takes over now on Darren Young. Miles is resourceful, he's abusive yet elusive, and Darren Young gets dropped stomach and ribs first on that top ring cable. Only a count of 2 that time. Since Young in again, connects with an elbow. Caught Darren right in the face. Sleeper connects, now more into a standard chin lock, but notice that Darren Young is flat on his back. There is absolutely no leverage here. If Miles can put enough pressure on that carotid artery, the lights will fade for Mr. No Days Off. Elbowing free, breaks the grip, and Miles back with a knee. It's been a pet maneuver of Miles to shift the momentum throughout much of this contest, and clearly it's done its damage. Darren Young is doubled over in pain. Miles clearly connecting flush. Slides in with the drop kick. Baseball slide style. Oh. Hard shot. Miles hurt his own hand. Second time. Fans trying to will on Mr. No Days Off. Miles is dictating the tempo of this matchup. He is controlling things from all sides, and Darren Young. A series of shots, and Miles back with the uppercut. And just as Darren Young is able to build momentum, Miles finds a way to shut it down. Measuring the scenario here, and Miles went cannonball. Darren Young out of the way. Can Mr. No Days Off follow through? And it's Darren firing away, but Miles responds in kind. Young with a block, and Young firing away. Building some momentum this time. Clothesline follow through. Second time. Got some elevation on it there. And the overhead belly to belly. Nicely done. Offensive flurry from Darren Young. The apron now. Look out. Miles gets dropped. Hardest part of a wrestling ring where metal meets wood. And now Darren Young gonna put him away. No. Near fall situation. I'll give Miles credit for being able to survive this slew of offensive onslaught. Mr. No Days Off, Darren Young. Knee. Once again, it's been a game changer. Fisherman suplex. Miles doesn't have the fingers locked, and Darren Young enables him to kick out. Miles is irate, but nothing he can do about it. Pressing the advantage once again. Talking trash. If Miles can hit this gut buster, it's over. No, Darren Young able to block it. Swings the momentum in his favor. It's Darren Young. Good buster of his own. Mr. No Days Off. Tight hook on the leg. He beats him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Darren Young.
That work ethic of Darren Young, that never say die attitude. Certainly comes into play for Darren Young here tonight. And he's got Miles' heavy chain to celebrate. There's some serious bragging rights at stake here as things seem to escalate into personal territory from Jump Street. But Darren Young picks up the victory.